Hello and welcome to the Producers and Transducers YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I use Spotify to go through and weed through a lot of tracks. You know, if you're an artist, you're going to be listening to a lot of music. And so in this one, I'm going to show you how I use it. Now, I use Spotify because a few years ago, they made a deal with Beatport to get their entire catalog exclusively for them. I'm not sure if the deal is still active, but that's one of the main reasons that I use it, and just because I've been using it for so long. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. So here is Spotify right here, and as you can tell on my left-hand side, what I have going on is I pinned four of my favorite playlists. You can only pin four, and you can see my Discover Weekly, and then we have one that's called the Battlegrounds playlist. And so the way that I use this is anytime that I hear a track and I like it, I put it into this specific playlist to be able to go through and listen to it a couple times. Sometimes when you hear a track, you'll listen to it and be like, oh, yeah, that sounds great. Then you listen to it again and be like, no, that does not sound very good at all. What was I thinking? So this will help you reduce, getting tracks that you probably won't like or probably won't even use or listen to. So when I put it into this particular playlist, this is the playlist that I have on random a lot of the times. And usually I'll clear it out at the end of each month, except for ones that, I put in towards like the end because I want to give them a little bit of time. So what I go ahead and do is I'll listen to these, and then we can go ahead and check this out a little bit in my folders. So you can see down here, I have all these folders for the different years that I have. You can go back to like 2021. You can see all of these different ones, and you can go through and see all the different tracks that I found during this time period. So now, like, let's say that I listened to a track a couple times and I like it. I would go ahead then and add it to whatever month it currently is. So when you go to Battlegrounds, I can go ahead and go over here, click Create Playlist. Since the beginning of May, I haven't added any yet, so we'll go ahead and do this. Go ahead and edit details. We'll say May 2024. Okay, so I know that I've listened to some of these tracks before and I do like them. So these two right here, I definitely know. I'll go ahead and add these to this. Let's see a couple other ones that I've really been taking. Oh yeah, there's a new channel trust, which I already know. I just added it, but it's fire. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this one as well, and then you can just go through and do this continuously for each month that you go through, and over time you'll be able to gain a collection just like this. And I also use it sometimes when I'm looking for new music in gigs. I'll go back through previous years or previous months, and then just cycle through and go through it. And then for the most part, I'll remember if I bought it. But if it's something that I don't have, of course I'll add it to the list to buy. As you can tell, I even have a list here for ones that I need to buy. Oh yeah, those two that I put up there, already on the list to get. So I hope that this helps you learn how to use Spotify a little bit more to be able to sort through and weed through a lot of those tracks that you go through.